Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Do consider subscribing. So today I thought I would do a bit of a get ready with me for Christmas, a little bit of a story time, because one of my subscribers wanted to know my story about how I became a wig maker. So I'm going to hand you over to Will from the future. Be nice to them. I hope you enjoy. And as with all videos, it wouldn't be the same without an intro. Hi, so first I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Universal Blurring Balm shade Universal. Yeah, just set that. So, how are we all doing? This is a story time whilst I do my makeup, and it's going to be a little bit of a Christmassy look, so there'll be lots of sparkle, because if you can't be sparkly at Christmas, when can you? So this video is for Kim. Hi Kim, if you're watching, you wanted to know how I became a wig maker, so let's talk about it. So it was around 2016. I got really ill. Just bring in a little bit there. I got really ill. I had pancreatitis, lost a lot of weight, and I lost quite a lot of my hair. And I started to wear wigs and some lace wigs, and they were awful. And it had always been a childhood fascination with mine, although I didn't know it at the time. I'm autistic, for those who don't know, and I didn't know at the time, but one of my special interests, as they're known, as a lot of autistic people have, we have special interests, and mine was wigs. And I thought, there must be a way that I can make these wigs for myself. So, I looked around like my local colleges and things. There was nothing at all in my hometown of Edinburgh. Nothing. Nothing in the whole of Scotland, actually. So I looked online, see if there was any courses online, and at that point I couldn't find anything at all in this country. Excuse me, just back up from being outside, and it's freezing and it's foggy, but never mind, sniffles. And I was about to give up the search until I found this lace wig maker who was from Las Vegas, and got her course, learned all my skills online, and I just took it from there. So what started out as a hobby is now my full-time profession. So if you want to go over to my channel, I've got another channel dedicated to lace wigs, and an Instagram. I'll leave everything's linked below. And yeah, that's how I became a wig maker. So, well, that's the short story of it anyway. And when I tell you I started from having absolutely no knowledge whatsoever, I didn't know what lace was, I didn't know what different hairs it was. I've just built up my knowledge and skills since then, and yeah, here I am. So what am I doing? Back to the video. I think I'm putting on foundation. It's a Collection Cosmetics one. Yeah, Filthy Mirror. Just dabbing it on. When I was seeing this in the viewfinder, as I was blending it, I thought it looks a bit patchy. I don't know if you'll agree. Maybe it was just because I'm filming on an HD camcorder. I don't know. Well, that looks great already. Shall we just finish the video here? No, let's not. Let's continue. Yeah. Beauty sponge. How often do you clean your sponges? I tend to do mine's, I don't know, like every... Actually, I better not say how often I clean them, because it's a bit shocking. I tend to just use them until they're no longer usable, bin them, and then use a new one. Yeah, so just gently dabbing that on. I'm not an expert, I'm still learning. So using the fine point and picking up some product from the back of my hand, just putting some on the under eye. I don't really go in for doing the foundation, then concealer, then setting powder. I just usually do a one coat, if that's a justifiable enough phrase, yeah. And then just blending it into the beard so that I don't have that harsh line of demarcation. Yeah, so that's how I did it, and I keep getting, even now, it's really strange for me when I get comments saying, oh my god, Will, you're so amazing at what you do, that must take so much patience, it looks so difficult. it was to begin with, but as my teacher said, practice makes permanent. Yeah, it took a lot of patience and a lot of practice. And now my other channel is, I don't know how I did this, but it's now over 1,000 subscribers, which is ridiculous to me. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm just putting that foundation on because although I still want to look like me, I want to cover some of the redness and texture. I really should have used one of my brushes. I do have multiple sets of brushes now because of Black Friday. I do have some nice refer brushes now as well, so be on the lookout for those appearing on the channel soon. Pat, 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 pat. Let's skip a bit. There's Cool Ivory, shade number 1. Come on, focus. What am I doing now? I'm searching for something. What am I searching for? Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, just putting a little bit extra now. I'm praying that it'll work on my nose because my nose is always a problem area. And as you'll see, it seemed to blend in quite nicely. That Danessa Myricks primer. What is wrong with me? Danessa Myricks primer. There we go. That works really well. So if you are someone that struggles with deep pores and texture on your nose, give it a try. I'm just using the foundation as a bit of a base for my eyes. And that's the eye base done, more or less. Yeah, it's done actually. Kitty paw. Isn't that nice? Cute, I'm saying. Yeah, I got that from Sheen or Sheglam. So I'm using this Made by Mitchell Blursh on my eyes to give it a bit of colour, and it's in the shade Peony Passion. You can use that on your eyes, on your cheeks, on your lips, and anywhere else you like to put makeup on your face. There's the shade. Put some on the back of my hand and then pick it up with a brush. So it's like a muted pink kind of vibe going on. Yeah, at the same time I was watching a true crime documentary thing. I love true crime. And just going to pop that onto the eye. Lid. Eyelid. Not my eyeball. Eyelid. And that's both eyes done now. Just making sure that it's all blended out evenly. I do try to make an effort. What do you think? You can't really see it, but it's going to be intensified with some colour in a moment. I'm just popping some of the same colour on the cheek, because like I said, you can use it on lots of different parts of your face. It's a multi-use or multi-purpose product. A couple of dots just to make it a little bit more intense, although you can't really do that with a shade like this. But if you want to see a more intense cheek look, then comment below, because I've got lots of different liquid blushes. They're called Blursh because they blur and blush. Blursh. Yeah, I've got lots of different colours, so if you want to see different colours and intensities of blush, comment below. And I'm doing that thing that people seem to do where they put blush on their nose. I don't know if it actually does anything, but I thought I'd give it a try. Oh, we're doing the temples now. So are you all ready for Christmas? I'm not. Tomorrow we're putting up our decorations, and I think I might end Vlogmas there because I didn't really realise how much work it would entail. I don't know what I'm saying there. Yeah, because I've got lots of things to do. I've got lots of things to organise for Christmas, and I've just not got the time. So sorry for that. I think I'm one of these people that needs to make their own mistakes. So this is Where the Man Goes made by Mitchell, and I'm about to show you which colours I'll use. I think I'm just looking for another brush by that point. I did think I had everything set up in front of me, but clearly I haven't. Choosing. So, we'll look at that palette, isn't it gorgeous? We're going into that purple. Well, eventually we are. And if I remember rightly, that brush didn't really do much for me, as you'll see why in a minute. Just making sure there's no excess product. Yeah, I think that brush has seen its day. That was one of the first brushes that I got from, well, at all actually, from a friend. It's been used so much to practice. Yep, there it goes. Choosing brushes again. That's a better one. So I was going to go for like just an outer edge smoked look, but I went for something completely different, as I always do. Nothing ever goes to plan here. And magically we went over to the other eye. I'm just bringing it down to the lower lash line. I don't really like to put much on the actual lash line because eyes water and yeah, I think I'm conducting an orchestra again. Yeah, I don't like putting things in my waterline because it just makes my eyes itch and feel icky. So I wanted to go for just like a, not quite just a subtle wash of colour, but just a hint of colour with subtlety. Yes, that's what I'm saying, subtlety. Although it doesn't stay as subtle as that, as you'll see. Yeah, I think I'm a model. I don't know what kind of model, but just some sort of model. And we're going into that nice deep purple. What I would call aubergine. What do my overseas friends call aubergine? What is that called? I know that in Scotland, well, the UK we call, I think, is rutabaga a turnip? Or have I got that completely wrong? Tell me in the comments. Yes, we're going onto the lid and the crease bit, whatever you call it, with that purple, just for a little bit of dimension. Curl the lashes. Those ones are so much much more comfortable to use than the other ones I had. Oh, I lost so many lashes with the other ones, and my lashes are my thing. Hey! No, I'm just pretending there. Yeah, I've not done things in the usual order people do them in, because I don't do that. Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, it's like tin foil. Wait till you see this. It's called Drip Drip made by Mitchell. I'm very much a fan of him. Look at that colour. Oof. So with this, well, the way that I do it, I just put some on the back of my hand and then work it into the areas I want some sparkle. Watch this stuff go on. Oh, the shine! You know I like with shiny things. Apparently this is the shade that keeps getting sold out, and I can see why. And when, especially with this shade, when you put it on the back of your hand, when it dries, it does not budge. It's so metallic, so pigmented. If you're a fan of this kind of thing, I definitely recommend it. They've always got them on offer on TikTok, so do check them out before you go onto their actual website. Yeah, because I didn't know it was a thing until recently that you get massively discounted things on TikTok. So, yeah, get a TikTok account. You don't need to add content to it, you just have one so you can get discounts. So going in with innocence on the lips. Yeah, so you can see, is it that when you put things in the middle of your eyelid, is that called a halo eye? Comment below, I'm not sure. Yeah, just like a nudie type colour because it matches the eyeshadow. Do I like this voiceover format? It's much easier for me to do, and I think it's a bit more engaging, don't you? I'll still do the normal videos from time to time, but I enjoy doing these. What am I doing now? Who knows? Oh, my favourite bit. Highlighter. This is one of Ofra's highlights, and I think it's Pillow Talk, I'm not sure. Yes it is, I've just checked, it's Pillow Talk. That glow. Oh! I love it. Ofra is my favourite highlighter. If you want to see all of my highlighter collection, comment below. That will be a long video, because I collect them. It's on the Cupid's bow. See how it just makes it pop? Shiny nose, because some people do that, and bridge of nose. Not that I should bring attention to that because it's a bit crooked, but you know, that's normal. We don't all use filters. Brow highlight. I'll put highlight anywhere. I love it, I just love it. For the brows I used Beauty Bay's eyebrow pencil in shade Espresso. And yeah, that's my Christmassy look coming together. If I was going to a party that involved wearing makeup, but oh look, there's not really anywhere for me to go wearing makeup, to be honest, because I mean, oh yeah, what's it called? Mascara. I mean, Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, but it's not the most accepting and forward thinking of places, put it that way. So the only place that I can be truly myself is on YouTube and Instagram. I don't go out wearing makeup unless it's like the really minimal stuff, but nothing like this. Yeah, I found a hair in the mascara, hence the disgusted look. Yeah, so this is the only place I can really be me unless I move somewhere else. I've always said that I was born in the wrong country. And yeah, there's my Christmassy look. Just bring you in a little bit. Am I going in or out? Yeah, we're going in. We're going all in. So there's the eyes. What do you think? Do we like? Do we not like? I hope you do like. So I hope you've enjoyed this Christmas what's it called? Get Ready With Me. Yeah, that's what it's called, Get Ready With Me. And my story time for Kim of how I became a wig maker. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me. If you're new, I do hope you will consider subscribing, because I'd love to welcome you here. So that is it from me. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.